I think there's something to that for sure. I think, I think not just that, but the distractions. You're in the conference final. There's a lot of people in town. A lot of friends and family want tickets. You're getting pulled in a lot of different directions on the road. You're in a bubble in the hotel, and you're just going from rink to bus to hotel. So I think all those things come into play.
These last couple of games, and tell me if I'm just seeing something that's not there, but feels like in the first couple of periods that you guys play where you've got the limited shots on goal, you're making a lot of stretch passes through the neutral zone, trying to just get behind their defense. And then when you are able to get some sustained pressure, you're doing more skating through the zone or more short ups through the neutral.
Yeah.
Is that just?
Yeah. No. You're not wrong in what you see. I think. Listen, both teams. I mean, they didn't generate much either. They went 2 for 3 on their power, essentially 2 for 2. They scored in the first 2. I mean, and the goal they scored was off a face-off on a 60-foot shot. So, I mean, neither team is generating a lot. If you look at the numbers, and you shouldn't expect. I mean, I guess we should expect that to be like that. You got the two of the 3 best records in the league. If you eliminate their first 10 games of the season, they might have won the President's Trophy. So, when you get teams at the end like that, there isn't a lot of room. And we're dealing with McDavid and Draisaitl and 2 of the best players in the world, probably in the league. And I think we're doing a pretty good job defensively. But you can't do a really good job defensively and dominate offensively against those kind of guys. It's not going to look like that. So, we're doing what we can. I still think that's a winnable game. If we shut down their power play, we had some looks, especially in the push in the third. We could have. That's a lot closer game than it felt, and I know how it felt to everyone. It felt like the same to us. There's frustration there. I get that, but it's closer than that feels.
Does elimination play a role at all? Do you talk about it at all, or is it just there?
No, it's just there. I think we're concentrating on winning one road game. We've been the best road team in the league all year, the best road team in the playoffs all year. So we got to go in and win one road game.
Does having beaten them twice in a row, once already in this series, help? Knowing you have done what you need to do?
Yeah, that's a good question, Tim. Let's do it. Let's do a redo. Yeah, I mean, and again, I think to last night, if I had a redo on your question, what I would tell you is, this team. The one thing, and I'm not saying you were, I took it that way in an emotional moment after the game, but the one thing we can't question in our group, in my mind, is our commitment, our care, or our character. This group was in 3rd place in the division, 8 weeks left in the season, won the conference, found a way to push for the President's Trophy, was down against the last 2 Stanley Cup champions in round 1 and 2, including 2-0 going on the road into Vegas, got off the mat, found a way to win both those series. So, I get the question, I get how it felt last night, but I've got full confidence in the character in our room.
Yeah, and I was talking more about, like I'd asked you in the morning, about fatigue. You've had to stretch some defensemen a lot.
And you know what? And you know what? That's a really fair point, but we're not going to use that as an excuse. Right. If it's real, it might be, but that can't come into play this time of year.
How did Tanev come through the game? Did you get any update from him?
Yeah, he battled through. I'm sure he's really sore, today, but he's a warrior. He'll I'm sure he'll be out there tomorrow night.
You mentioned Hockenpah maybe in this series.
Yeah.
Is he going with you? And any possibility?
Not traveling, no. So not great news there.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thanks.